Hey guys, so it's time for Xavier's 4-month update video. So Xavier turned 4 months on the 24th, and he is doing so many different things. As you can see, he now reacts to his name. So if I say Xavier, he'll react in one way. I didn't really do much, but he's starting to react to his name now. He spends his time on his playmat. We just got him a playmat, I think 2 weeks ago, and that's his favorite place right now. He loves the playmat. He loves pulling on it. He will do absolutely anything. He just loves his playmat. Xavier is now using Dr. Brown bottles. I believe I told you guys he was using Advent last month. Well, he's now using Dr. Brown. It's working out way better for him. The Advent bottles were spilling way too much. I'm not sure why. With my first son, we used Advent bottles and they were perfect. This time around, they're spilling way too much. He would wake up soaked with milk everywhere, so they weren't for him. Dr. Brown, however, are really good. I'm not sure what they do differently, but he still wakes up wet from his chest and sometimes, but it's not as much as it was before with the Advent. So with Dr. Brown's are his bottles right now. He's still drinking 6 ounces. That hasn't changed. What he's eating is different, however. He's still drinking Infamil, the purple, the Gentle Ease can, but he now eats baby food. I've only fed him peas, squash, some banana. I'm not trying to do too much fruit. I don't want him to get used to fruit before getting used to vegetables, because of course babies will automatically get more attracted to sweet. So I'm trying to do more veggies first. I'm also giving him potatoes. I made potato salad. No, I'm sorry. I made mashed potatoes, so I gave him some of those. He absolutely loved them. I fed him beans, not too much because I don't want him to get a stomach ache, but I did feed him some refried beans. And he drinks water and apple and grape juice. I don't want him to get so sick of the formula, so I try to give him other varieties. Huh, baby? Look over here. He is now wearing 3 to 6 month clothes. It's such a big difference. He went from 0 to 3, or barely fitting into 3-month clothes, to now being 3 to 6. So he's growing pretty fast. Huh, X? He's wearing size 2 diapers. I think he's been wearing size 2 diapers for about 2 months. So that's pretty much on the clothes section. Things he's doing differently. I notice he completely tries to pull himself up. Oops. So like I was saying, he tries to pull himself up when he's laying down, or if we sit him in the bumble, he wants to like get up and he tries to pull himself. So he's doing that differently. He wasn't doing that. He, like I said, now reacts to his name. He doesn't like to stay still. There's no way. He wants to be doing something. He wants to be in his crib playing with toys, on his playmat, on his swing, but he wants to be doing something. He's so like not used to being still at all. He watches cartoons. I know not very many babies do that, because Isaiah, would not watch cartoons. It didn't call his attention. The colors, he'll watch them for a while, but it didn't really call his attention. I noticed Xavier watches it a lot. Like, it really interests him to watch cartoons. He'll sit there and watch a full movie. Once the movie's done, he'll start complaining because he wants me to pick him up. So I think that's pretty different, because Isaiah never did that. He would stare at it for maybe 5 minutes the most, and then he would cry so I could pick him up. Not Xavier. Xavier will watch a whole movie. Well, cartoons. He won't watch real TV. It bores him. But colorful type stuff, he'll watch. Hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi. So that's what he's been doing. and that department lately. What else? He's officially in the stage where he hates being in the car seat. He throws a fit every single time we go anywhere, even if it's short places. He just doesn't like being in the car seat very much. And I know there's a certain stage they go through when they don't like being in the car seat, and he officially started that. He doesn't like being in it at all. Places we've taken him to, we go to John's quite often, so he's been to John's. We took him to Downtown Disney, so he's been to Downtown Disney. Where else have you been? Where else have you been? We took him, of course, parks. He's been to parks. He's been to the beach. So he hasn't really gone to many places. We plan on taking him to more as he gets bigger. Right now he doesn't really know what's going on. As far as where he's sleeping, he usually is still sleeping in his rocker. We're trying to keep that because we don't want him to be just in the bed with us like Isaiah was. Isaiah never wants to leave our bed now because that's where we got him used to sleeping. So we want Xavier to be a little more independent. So the rocker's working out fine, but I noticed he's starting to get a little big for it. So last night was actually his first night sleeping in his crib. He did really good. So he's actually a really good baby. Isaiah I had such a hard time with. He was always crying, and Xavier is really good. He slept in his crib most of the night. I had to take him out and I put him in the rocker because it got really cold and I didn't want him isolated in the crib. He likes to kick off his blankets for some reason. I have no idea. He likes to kick off his blankets, so I had to put him in the rocker where he couldn't move the blankets because it was really cold. So we're gonna keep trying the crib and hopefully it works out because he's getting a little big for the rocker. Hi, Papa. I'm not sure how much he weighs or his height yet. I will be finding that out tomorrow. He actually has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So we'll see how much bigger he's gotten these past few months. The last time he went to the doctor's, I believe, was 2 or 3 months ago. Yeah, I think 2 months ago. So it'll be good to see how much he's grown. And I almost forgot to tell you guys, I think he's teething. I'm not sure because I don't see any teeth, but I think he's teething because there's a bump where his gums are. There's a little bump, and he drools a lot. He's drooling way too much. He doesn't cry because he's not a crybaby, but he's drooling a lot, and I feel a little bump, so I think he's about to pop out his first tooth. See, he of course is growing so quickly. I can't believe a month went by that fast. Oh, and baby talk. He baby talks so much. If someone sits there and stares like eye contact with him and talks to him, he'll try to talk back. He'll say things. He just loves to be active. He loves to talk to people. Well, he doesn't talk, but he likes to interact with people. He likes attention, I guess. You like attention, huh? Say hi. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not really sure if I missed any of the new things he's been doing since he turned 4 months. But so far, those are the only things that I caught differently that he's been doing. He is really active. I believe I already said that a few times. So that's pretty much it, guys, for his update video. And yeah, be sure to watch and subscribe for more videos of me and my kids. Say bye-bye, Xavier. Do it again, Zaya. No, you. He likes you. He doesn't like when dog pooped.
So where'd you go down to? What happened? Of course you know. There's a lot of blood.
I get really bad nosebleeds. I've gone to the hospital for
Me too.
He loves you, huh?
I was drunk.
Yeah. It's Wendy.
Is he okay with that?
He's looking at you.
And tell me how she's going.
Let's see.
So we can say goodbye.
You were mad at
I
her.
won't play one.
She changed.
You want to play no more, but he wants to play.
Okay.
She
I'm a bit tired.
disappeared during her period. Tell her how she was
Okay, that's one. Okay. I'm no more fitness. Okay. No more fitness.
Yeah, wanna wait?
What do you think she was doing?
I love me so much.
I think she needs someone. Someone she can tell you.
I
BFF. We wasted a lot of time with you, Stolen. Why'd you lie?
I don't know.
Why'd you go down?
Because he was nice to me, okay?
That's okay. That
No one
one
is
is
nice to me.
my one. That's
I'm not
right.
there to Rosie.
Oh.
I need some hair when she's around. Don't you hear this? You're here.
So gentle, be gentle.
Going. Going. Hey, going.